Are you ready for the April 2024 eclipse? This great astrological occurrence is about to take place, a heavenly symphony that has drawn in humanity since time everlasting. This spectacle, known as a solar eclipse, is set to grace our skies on the 8th day of April 2024. This isn't just any eclipse, mind you. This is a total solar eclipse, a rare occurrence where the moon completely obscures the sun, casting a shadow that turns day into night. It's an ethereal experience that has been described as nothing short of magical. As we stand here today, the countdown has officially begun. Each tick of the clock brings us closer to this awe-inspiring moment. We have less than a year to prepare, to anticipate, and to ready ourselves for the wonder that awaits. Mark your calendars and set your alarms because you won't want to miss this spectacular celestial event. In case you missed out with customs requirements, search in google.com for the latest news. Let us take a moment to look back before digging into the details of the 2024 eclipse. What exactly is an eclipse? A lunar eclipse is a celestial occurrence that occurs when one astronomical object passes through the shadow of another. The term eclipse itself originates from an ancient Greek word meaning abandonment or downfall, which makes sense when you think about how the sun or moon seems to disappear during an eclipse. Now, there are two main types of eclipses that we experience here on Earth: solar and lunar. Solar eclipses happen when the moon passes between the Earth and the sun, covering the rays of the sun, thus casting a shadow on the planet. On the flip side, lunar eclipses happen when the Earth moves between the sun and the moon, causing the Earth's shadow to fall on the moon. Each of these types of eclipses can be further categorized into partial, total, and annular. During a partial eclipse, only a portion of the sun or moon is obscured. In a total eclipse, the entire disk of the sun or moon is covered. And in an annular eclipse, the moon is too far from the Earth to completely cover the sun, resulting in a ring of fire effect. But what's so special about the April 2024 event? Well, it's going to be a total solar eclipse. During this event, the moon will completely block the sun's light, turning day into night for a brief magical moment. It's a spectacular sight that captivates viewers around the globe, and it's certainly something worth marking your calendars for. So, in a nutshell, an eclipse is a dance of shadows and light in the celestial sphere. It's a testament to the precision of our universe's clockwork, a spectacle that reminds us of our place in the cosmos. Now, seeing as how we explored the basics, let's move into the details regarding the 8th of April 2024 eclipse. The location of whole is a key component for every solar eclipse. This phrase, while sounding like something out of a sci-fi movie, is actually quite grounded in reality. It refers to the narrow strip of Earth's surface where an observer can witness a total solar eclipse in all its glory. And for the upcoming April 2024 eclipse, this path of totality is particularly noteworthy. The path of totality for the April 2024 eclipse will stretch across several countries in North America. Starting from the Pacific Ocean, it will cross Mexico, then push upwards into the United States, passing through Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire. Finally, it will sweep across the Canadian provinces of New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and Newfoundland before disappearing into the Atlantic Ocean. The path is approximately 70 miles wide, and anyone standing within this path will have the opportunity to witness the full spectacle of the eclipse. Outside this path, you'll still see a partial eclipse, but it's within the path of totality where the magic really happens. What makes the path of totality so special? Well, it's the only place where you can see the moon completely cover the sun. This moment, known as totality, is when day turns to night, temperatures drop, and stars become visible in the daytime sky. It's a sight that can leave you breathless, a rare celestial spectacle that truly brings home our place in the cosmos. But remember, you don't have to be in a major city or a famous location to enjoy the eclipse. The path of totality passes through many rural and less populated areas as well. So, whether you're in a bustling city or a quiet countryside, you can witness this awe-inspiring event. The April 2024 eclipse promises to be a memorable event, and being in the path of totality will undoubtedly enhance your experience. So check your maps, plan your viewing spot, and get ready for a celestial show that you won't soon forget. When you go this direction, you are in for a big treat. The safety measure is must on watching a lunar eclipse. Let's take a moment to talk about how to keep your eyes safe while you're marveling at the celestial spectacle. You've probably heard this before, but it's worth repeating. Never look directly at the sun. It's not just a saying, it's a rule to live by, especially during an eclipse. The sun's rays can cause severe eye damage, even blindness, in a matter of seconds. Here's where eclipse glasses come in. Now, these aren't your average sunglasses, not by a long shot. Shade eyeglasses are precisely designed to prevent damage to your eyes from harmful sun rays. They're typically made from a material that filters out more than 99.99% of the sun's light. That's a whole lot of protection packed into a small piece of cardboard or plastic. But, and this is a big but, you need to make sure your eclipse glasses are certified. Look for the ISO 12312, international safety standard on the packaging. If you can't find that, don't risk it. There are plenty of fakes out there, and your eyesight is too important to gamble with. If you can't get your hands on a pair of eclipse glasses, don't fret. Alternative safe ways are to see the eclipse using a camera and monitor. All you need is a piece of cardstock, aluminum foil, tape, and a pin. Punch a small hole in the foil, tape it to the cardstock, and voila! You've got yourself an eclipse viewer. Hold it up to the sun and watch the eclipse's shadow dance on a surface below. For those of you with telescopes, there are solar filters available that fit over the front of your scope. Like eclipse glasses, these filters block out the lion's share of the sun's light, making it safe to view the eclipse through your telescope. But remember, the filter goes on the large end of the telescope, not the eyepiece. Consider that nothing is worth losing your vision. So follow the necessary steps for experiencing the solar eclipse safely. Becoming to look closer to the important moment. Excitement is overwhelming. We've journeyed together through the intricate details of the celestial spectacle that is the April 2024 eclipse, and we're now on the brink of this astronomical marvel. Let us go throughout the most significant topics. The date is etched in our minds, April 8th, 2024, a day that promises to be etched in the annals of astronomy as a spectacular total solar eclipse graces our skies. A day when the moon in its orbital dance around the Earth aligns perfectly with the sun, casting a shadow on our planet and momentarily plunging us into daytime darkness. We've traced the Path of Totality, a narrow corridor stretching across several countries where viewers will experience the full glory of the total eclipse. From Mazatlan, Mexico, through the heart of Texas and up to the northeastern parts of Canada, the moon's umbra, or darkest shadow, will traverse this path, granting those along it a front row seat to this celestial ballet. And let's not forget the crucial aspect of safety. Never look straight towards sunlight without wearing sufficient eye protection. Special eclipse glasses, solar filters for telescopes, and pinhole projectors are your best bet to safely observe this phenomenon. Regular sunglasses, even the darkest ones, are not safe for viewing an eclipse. As the countdown nears its conclusion, we can almost feel the thrill of the moon's silhouette creeping over the sun, the temperature dropping, the stars appearing in the daytime sky, and the surreal spectacle of the sun's corona shimmering around the moon's dark disk. So, with the countdown nearing its end, we hope you're as excited as we are for this astronomical event. Stay tuned for more updates as we get watched on the April 8th, 2024 eclipse.